I literally didn't do boxing for years, and I came back because I wanted to up Jake Paul.
I've always said I think Jake Paul is the best of the YouTubers.
See, this thing with Jake Paul is he competes for a completely different audience than I compete for.
I literally didn't do boxing for years, and I came back because I wanted to up Jake Paul. Legit, like that's the main reason I've come back.
Is that the reason?
That's the main reason. That's my goal, and that's where I'm aiming for. I think that shows the type of person I am and my mindset.
Such a crazy dynamic that you're good friends with his brother.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. As you say, my brother.
Yeah, I mean, it's a situation that is it's weird, but like obviously they're two different people.
Yeah.
Like I respect Logan, and I respect Jake, especially because he gets into the ring. But besides that, that's where I draw the line. But you know, that's the situation it is, and for me, I don't really care, man.
Yeah.
I just want to him up. I just want to get my hands.
Is there not a part of you that's like, as you say, you juggle so much?
Yeah.
Where he's just fully focused now on boxing.
Yeah,
which
so that's, I kind of just want to prove to everyone that even though I'm still doing everything else, I'm still able to find time to destroy everything that he's created from just fighting him and just knocking him out.
One of your countrymen, Tommy Fury, it seems like he's gonna fight Jake Paul, and Jake Paul's even willing to go over to the UK to fight him. Who do you think wins that fight?
I do think it's a good fight. I've always said I think Jake Paul is the best of the YouTubers.
Yeah.
I think Tommy Fury is still learning his craft. I know he's a Fury. They've had boxing in the blood the whole time. I think he didn't have much amateur pedigree, Tommy, and I do think it's a good fight, but I probably would have to go with Fury just for the boxing.
Jake Paul.
Funny, honest at times, and my friend.
Can you talk a little bit about how Jake and Nikisa and those guys over there contributed to, to that new success and putting you in a position to make more money?
No, definitely 100%. I have to thank Jake Paul and Nikisa. They've been a tremendous help for me and for women in the sport of boxing. We definitely, the fight with Katie Taylor was gonna happen, but it wasn't gonna happen for that amount of money that we got paid. And it has a lot to do with Jake Paul. The viewership that he brings in. Just Jake himself. He's just the influencer. He has an impact in boxing and in people's lives, and he definitely made that purse go way up, all the way up.
Okay, so my question was, guys like Jake Paul, do you look at them and say, "Dang, you know what? That's somebody that I could have beaten because I sparred better guys than that"?
No, because he's still gonna be stronger than me. You know what I'm saying? Like he can punch. Like women can't take as much as a man. Like I can get in there with 140 pounder and he can punch harder than me. So
wow.
Yeah, but he hit me fast and hard and right on the right spot. And it's like I've been in there with guys that I can punch as hard as they can. I'm cracking them, but heavyweight sometimes, but they can take it. Then they get a little excited and hit me too hard. It's like, oh. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And I can respect that honesty as well, because you got women out there say, "Oh, I'll beat Jake Paul up like fighters." So I respect that because he is a man, and he's obviously shown that he has power knocking guys out. So.
Especially, you definitely don't need to be saying that unless you're knocking all these chicks out that you're fighting. Okay. And that,
I know who you talking to, Layla. Stop it, Layla.
And no, I'm just saying, when you're talking about any man, you better be laying out all the chicks that get in front of you, okay? And you better have never been dropped, never shown that you show that you can take a punch. Because if you can't handle these women like that, what makes you think you're gonna get in there and handle a man? Like we gotta.
You spicy right now, Layla. You spicy.
This is when Jake Paul, that's right, the problem child, snatched Floyd Mayweather's hat at a press conference that they had set up for Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul. His brother, ahead of their fight, their exhibition, he took his hat, ran off with it, said, "Got your hat," even got a tattoo of "Got your hat" on it, and it went viral. Barack, you remember that?
Yeah, of course I do. The best part of that was that Floyd and his security guards started beating up on Jake. I think Floyd punched him in the eye. And then afterwards, that's why he's the king of this. Jake Paul posted a picture or a video of his black eye and says, that went well. Making fun of his black eye and then getting a tattoo of Gotcha Hat and then starting selling hats to say Gotcha Hat on it. Come on, that was unbelievable.
See, this thing with Jake Paul is he competes for a completely different audience than I compete for. I don't compete for the audience that comes to see me and wants to see how many followers I have. The follower count doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. It matters to him because that's how people see him as fighting someone that's legitimate. They look at the follower count for, well, how many followers this person has. So Jake didn't want to come off, oh, I'm fighting this guy. I had 5,000 followers before I signed this fight. He's like, I don't want my people, all the people that I'm going to be sending over there, I don't want them to see I'm fighting somebody with only 5,000 followers because it won't seem like a legit fight. But like I said, the follower count don't matter. Thank you, Jake. Thank you for buying the followers. I appreciate it.
I mean, from a business standpoint, though, do you understand, though? From a business standpoint, does it make sense to you?
I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense, but that's not my business. I'm not in the business of buying followers, or I'm not in this for clout or anything of the such. I'm here to win a world title. That's why I started boxing. That's why I compete. That's why I put in the road work. That's why I'm here at the gym right now.